I think I might have found some sort of a cave down there. Of course, I'm gonna go check it out. I think I found the spot. There's a little bit of a cave thing over there. So I'm gonna go attack it. There's a lot of rocks on the ground in the water, making it really sharp and slippery. Look at those rocks. Look how gnarly they are. Looking back, my stuff's somewhere over there. There's really no one over here, so I'm not too worried. So many places to explore in here. I can go up, I can go over. I think I'm gonna go up. This is the center of the island. Trying to go there. Might have found some sort of a cave down there. Of course, I'm gonna go check it out. Every step here is like literally life or death, especially that I'm barefoot. But the more important thing is to realize I'm alone. I don't have my phone. I don't have anything with me but a GoPro and my goggles. And one bad step or one stupid decision can land me dead, because I don't think if there's a major injury that I'll be able to get to a hospital in time. And then getting to someone that can get me to the hospital is another experience in itself. So here it is. Ugh. Ooh. It goes way down there. Remember earlier I was talking about making smart decisions? This is where I struggle. Maybe I'll go over there and I'll see if I can go down there. Maybe. If it's too risky, it's not worth it, then I won't do it. Well, the hole doesn't look too bad. Cool stuff up there. gotta go check it out. Just a dead end. This is the cave thingy that I found, a little hole. You know, just because I don't like those rocks, I don't know what's down there in the dark. And that hole down there, if it was a little bigger, I'd probably go down. But I personally don't know if my big boy body is gonna get down there. So we're gonna cut it at a safe decision. You're welcome, Mom. We're gonna go continue to this top of the island. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. The last video, or the last clip that you guys saw, my camera decided to do some weird stuff. It froze, I did a bunch of stuff to try to figure it out, and it basically, I feel like God was basically saying, hey, this adventure is for you and you alone. You can record another time for other people. So that's what I did. I finished climbing to the top of this rock last time, came back down with the intention that I was going to record the rest of my journey another time, and this is me coming back to record the rest of my journey. On the other side, you guys saw that giant deep hole, and I just came around from up there, walked around. Of course I'm barefoot, and the hole is right over there, but I found myself in here. Wow, it's pretty sweet. Dun-dun, dun-dun. It's a lot cooler in here. It's a pretty sweet cave. And as you can see, someone left a gift to the gods. I don't know who that person is. Honestly, I have no idea what those things are, but it kind of reminds me of something of like Resident Evil from the tubes in the lab. Back there it's pretty dark, but now we're gonna go continue the adventures. So on my way in on the first video, the first go around, I was swimming through here, and as you can see, I had to swim through all of these rocks. I was literally knees on the ground, like going super slow so I wouldn't cut myself. And you guessed it, I definitely cut myself on my knees. Check those rocks out. Gnarly, the tide's low so you can actually see it. Makes it a lot easier just to walk up here now. And now we're heading back down. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna go down there, then I'm gonna go around to try to find a spot that is something that's less steep, because I don't feel like climbing that today. Even though, yeah, I don't feel like climbing it today, especially barefoot. My feet are still raw. The day that I did this last time, I decided to go for a 2-hour hike back to the place that I was staying. Oh shit. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, watch your step. Be careful with the way that you distribute your weight. So I was super sore. My feet are still a little tender. Not as bad as what they were a week ago. But still, like I've almost not worn shoes at all unless it's hot. Last time I was climbing this, it was soaking wet. The rocks, the mud, everything was super slippery. Some points were like really questionable, like do I really want to go down this path right now? This right here is a clip of me climbing back to come get my GoPro so I can show all of you my adventures. This is what it takes to be a solo adventurist. A lot of back and forth, back and forth. This point right here is definitely more of the more sketchy portions of the hike, especially the other day when I was out here. Again, lots of mud, but there's a little footway about that big, and then it's pretty nice. Literally walking right here, a little path. I mean, you got a little ways to walk, but nothing super exciting. Make you feel really good, and then one bad step. So it's gonna be a real gnarly fall if I decide to take the wrong step. So my intention is, oh, this part right here. This part right here is pretty wild too. Rocks, a little less, a lot of sharp rocks. But look at that drop. Look how wild that thing is. And now for the fun part, we go up. You know, I'm super stoked to come back and pick this camera up once I'm done. You know, one of the more difficult things about filming, especially when I'm like filming me going way up there, is really trying to make sure that you guys can still see me in the video, because sometimes I climb and I lose track of where the camera is and how far I've come, and then I completely forget that I gotta come back all the freaking way. So all this exercise, nature, and barefoot walk, I do it for me, but I also want you guys to experience the adventures and know some of the stuff that I gotta go through. Stuff's like super slippery, so you guys can know some of the stuff that I go through trying to record these videos. But I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy every freaking moment of it. If I didn't enjoy it, I want to do it. But as you can see, starting to climb up a little bit. So we have two options. Option 1, option 2. I'm going to go with option 1. Perfect example of where to step. Super loose, but I found a sweet little trail up here. Almost there. I think we're fine now. Okay, so I've got this little spot over here. I think I'm gonna go explore it a little bit. Last time I did, ow! Watch where you put your hands. I just grabbed this thing full of thorns. I think it went in like 4 of my fingers, and my foot is stuck on something and my balance is going down. Check out those bad boys. Try getting a couple of those in your hand at once. According to my calculations, I'm trying to go to the very top. This around here, it just stops right over there, so it's not going to be as cool of a view. So I'm not going to take you guys over there. Just kidding, let's go. we're gonna check out this shit, see what's over here, and then afterwards, we're gonna go to the top. Another thing I'm really looking for out here are snakes. Look at this grand view, guys. A little bit of a step over here. Still barefoot. There's nothing cooler than going through a little hike through some rocks, through some water, like really challenging yourself. And then to have like views like this, the wind is beautiful. As you get out here, and it's just such a feeling of accomplishment. Thinking about swimming over to that island over there, but it doesn't look like there's too much to hike, so we'll see on that. But first, I'm trying to get to the top of this bad Larry. Still, just stabbed myself on these rocks. They're super thin, and when you put your palms on it, you don't even know what you're doing till it's too late. Took it right in the foot. Ooh, sometimes in life you got to take those painful steps to get to where you're trying to be. I guess it's in real life and metaphorical. Ooh, here are the thorn bushes. Not friendly, I repeat, not friendly. Look at that. Bad Larry, you see some of those thorns on that thing? That thing is literally the size of the first part of my finger. Those spikes are crazy. Well, I think I'm doing pretty good. Just climbed up from way down there, making my way up, continuing the journey. Again, more slippery rocks, more thorns. Just more experiences. I'm like, hello. Getting there, guys. Getting there. Oh my Lantis. Okay, I'm not gonna show it yet. But we are getting there. I'm gonna go to the other side. It's a little bit higher, as you can see. There's not much left over here. I'm gonna go back down this way. Jeez, these rocks are so freaking sharp. I'm honestly amazed that I haven't been bushwhacking over here. I'm honestly amazed that I haven't been cut or more injured, even more. Actually, I take that back. I'm not surprised because I know God, the universe, they're watching my back. This is what I love and following my bliss. Therefore, where he guides, he provides. Where he leads, he protects. So obviously, be safe about that and don't test it. But I truly believe my life is being 100% connected. Because if you knew the rock that I just swung on, it's not a very thick rock. But here we are. My stuff's way down there. Jeez, this is the one time I wish I had shoes. Ugh. Actually, one of a couple times. These rocks is like sharp. Waving to my friend down there. I don't know if he could see me. I'm gonna try to get him to open a little bit more. Jeez. Not to mention these bamboos going in every freaking orifice. This is like legit a knife. I think I found the views. Mr. Shandon over there. Here we are. This is it. I'm sure you're asking the question, man, all that work for that view? And you are 100% correct, my friend. The view plus the journey, absolute magic. And I can't wait to continue to do more and more of these adventures, share all these adventures with you guys. I love doing them barefoot, being unique, just challenging myself. You know, I want to make being barefoot normal again, and I'm not saying you have to climb on like these super sharp rocks or anything, but like, how often do you go outside and you're barefoot? How often do you like really go outside and you actually immerse yourself in nature? We get so caught up in it on our everyday life where we forget just to reconnect with nature. Nature is ultimately creating harmony in the world, whether it's your physical world right here or the world outside. It's always working for balance. And if you feel stressed in your life or thoughts are going crazy, I highly encourage you guys, step outside, find an adventure, find something to occupy your mind, to challenge yourself. And then at the end, have something beautiful to look at. And then give yourself some love, some compassion, some credit for achieving the things that you achieve, because honestly, look at those views. Like, who doesn't want to be here? Everyone craves adventure. Everyone, you ask them, what do you want to do if money was a thing? Oh, I want to go travel. A lot of people want that. I'm not saying everybody, but most people, they desire that. And get that adventure. I want to challenge you guys. The adventure that you seek, ask yourself, how can I attain the same feeling or emotion of the adventure that I might be on? And how can you attain that in your current state? Whether that's just going barefoot and walking around the park, or walking around your backyard like an animal, doing something fun, something primal. But the feeling of what you want can be attained in the present moment where you are right now today. So it's just a matter of asking yourself the question, how can I get that now? And over time, as you continue to practice it over and over and over, that frequency of adventure or happiness, bliss, whatever that is, whatever feeling you want to experience, it's going to be physical fruition. But first, you have to be as if you are. Be adventurous before you experience the large vastness of the world. Now the fun part. We are going to climb down. Yeah! Rocks are like snagging onto my shorts. Rocks are like, man, I ain't want you to leave. I'm enjoying your company too damn much. Very nice. Ah, yeah, spiky. My body is being stabbed by sharp rocks. Well, now for the adventure down, everybody. Here we go. That, my friend, is a long, long, long way down. The only thing that will catch me is either that or trees. Just to give you guys a comparison to where I was, it was right about there.